There was a mixture of clouds and sunshine today and a few showers and storms, but overall it was a relatively quiet day. But we did reach the 90s again for our 7th day in a row. But this is what it looked like at Smith Mountain Lake, a relatively quiet day at the lake, and people took advantage of it. You can see the boats crisscrossing out through the lake, and it was just a pretty nice day to be out and about on the water. Now here's what we know and what we'll be telling you about over the next couple of days, that Barry is moving through the region. Now it's going to be through to the north of us, and it will bring brief rounds of heavy rain. Now, when it does rain, it may not rain everywhere, but where it does fall, that rain will be relatively heavy because that moisture is of tropical origin, which usually translates into some pockets of heavy rain. We could see some gusty winds and small hail, but I think the rain and localized flooding is going to be the bigger concern. Then, after that's all said and done, the heat and humidity will be on as we move through to the weekend. We're talking possible triple-digit heat indexes, most locations east of the Blue Ridge as we go through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right now, we are looking at the remnants of Barry. The forecast is to bring it along the Ohio River and up in through portions of the Poconos. We do have moisture coming up from the Gulf of Mexico and dissipating as it gets in through Kentucky. And today, we really didn't get all that much in the way of showery weather. In fact, there were some significant storms in eastern portions of the Commonwealth, but we stayed on the dry side of the street. And right now, we're just looking at a couple of radar returns that more than likely is rain that's not making it down to the ground. So Futurecast will plan it out for us tomorrow and let you know what we can expect, and you can plan your day around this. At 8 o'clock in the morning, not bad. Plenty of sunshine, starting out kind of mild. Temperatures will be in the 70s and rocket up to the 80s pretty quickly. But by 2 o'clock, you could see these strong storms coming. And again, you could see them. They're kind of hit or miss at the 2 o'clock hour, but when they hit, they will come down with a lot of rain, so be mindful of that. And then continuing forward at 8 o'clock, we still see those showers and possibly some thunderstorms embedded there as we move through the evening time frame. Sun sets and we settle things down, and then Thursday morning we see a few light showers on west-facing slopes and a speckling of showers in the afternoon on Thursday, but for the most part, we should see an exodus of the moisture, and we should be dealing with a hot but relatively dry weekend ahead as far as rain showers are concerned. Now, here's the amount of rain that we do anticipate, and we'll see about 1/4 inch in Blacksburg by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then more of the rain will translate into the higher elevated locations and also the NRV, but not much east of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Right now, temperatures are in the 70s and 80s. We still have an 82 right now in South Boston, 10 o'clock at night, 81 degrees in Roanoke and 72 in Hot Springs. I do expect these temperatures to drop into the 60s and 70s tonight, with a 73 South Boston and a 65 in Lewisburg. The forecast is calling tomorrow for the temperatures to get into the 90-degree range. Most locations east of the Parkway, 80s along and around the 81 corridor, 70s in the Highlands. Now, heat indexes, triple digits in through Halifax County, Charlotte County, 90s feels like temperatures in through the Piedmont, and 80 along portions of the 81 corridor. So, when was the last time we actually got to 100 degrees in Roanoke? Well, it was on July 8th, 2012, back